Welcome to Hot Wired. In today's top story, Trump threatens pharmaceutical tariffs of 200%. President Donald Trump has once again ignited a firestorm of debate, this time with a dramatic threat to impose potentially crippling tariffs on pharmaceutical imports into the United States. During a recent cabinet meeting, the president announced plans for tariffs as high as 200% on imported drugs. But will this bold move actually come to pass, and what are the potential consequences? Let's break it down. Trump's announcement, made during a cabinet meeting, sent ripples through the pharmaceutical industry. He stated that these massive tariffs, a staggering 200%, could be implemented very soon, but offered a grace period of approximately 1 to 1.5 years for companies to adjust. This delay, he explained, would give pharmaceutical manufacturers time to relocate their production facilities back to the United States. The specifics, however, remain shrouded in some uncertainty. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick clarified that the final details on these proposed tariffs are expected at the end of the month. While the president's pronouncements are typically dramatic, his past history with tariff policy suggests a degree of unpredictability. He has threatened, and subsequently altered course on, numerous tariff proposals in the past. Interestingly, the immediate market reaction to this latest threat was muted, with pharmaceutical stocks largely unchanged. Analyst David Risinger of Leerink Partners even suggested that the announcement might be positive for the industry, given the delay and the uncertainty surrounding its actual implementation. This seemingly paradoxical reaction stems from the uncertainty of the president's intent to follow through in the future. This isn't the first time Trump has targeted the pharmaceutical industry. In April, his administration launched a Section 232 investigation into the national security implications of pharmaceutical imports. This legal maneuver allows the Commerce Secretary to investigate whether imports are damaging national security, potentially paving the way for tariffs. The industry itself is already grappling with the impact of previous Trump administration drug pricing policies, which they argue threaten both their profits and their ability to invest in research and development. Major players like Eli Lilly, Johnson & Johnson, and AbbVie, despite concerns, are already investing more into domestic manufacturing. This is in part a response to the shrinking of domestic drug production in recent decades. The Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America, the industry's largest lobbying group, strongly opposes these proposed tariffs. They argue that any money spent on tariffs is money that can't be invested in American manufacturing or in developing new treatments and cures. They point to the hundreds of billions of dollars the industry has already committed to U.S. investment as evidence of their commitment, while arguing that tariffs on medicines are historically avoided due to the potential for increased costs and supply shortages. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether President Trump's threat translates into reality. The potential consequences are substantial, ranging from higher drug prices and potential shortages to dampened investment in research and development. The pharmaceutical industry and the American public alike await the final decision with bated breath.